go. Let's see. All right. We're going to see what it is. All right, folks. What's up? What's up? What's up? I like it. All right, everybody, as you come in, get those daily hearts. What we are doing is we are multi-streaming today. So get your hearts in. Oh. Yeah, we got that one in. Okay, cool. I think we got the hearts in. All right, we're going to confirm that. What's up, everybody? As you are coming in, please tap that screen to share the live. We are doing an informative live today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let everybody know that I'm on. Let's see what we got going, folks. Let's see what we got going. We got 7 in right now. Okay, we're going to go over some corruption today. Corruption seems to be the theme with the administration. So if this doesn't work out right away, then we'll just stop the live stream and I'll go normal. Okay, I'll go like my normal live stream. All right, but we're multi-streaming across different platforms. Tube of the Y today. Viraj, thank you for the heart me. Everybody grab those heart me's if you can. We're gonna do this probably like once or twice a week. Multi-streaming across different platforms. So that you can see me in more places. So if you're in here for the first time, please do not hesitate to grab that daily. I can reset the goals the way that I want to, but we only got to do one at a time. So everybody, as you come in here, please grab your daily heart me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this over here. Well, let's see how we do this. I'm going to my right. Hi, Biatch. I appreciate you, Biatch. We love the Biatch. We love the Biatches. What's up, Michael S? I appreciate you. We're getting going here. We're getting warmed up. What's up, Method? What's up, Method Man? I appreciate you. How is my volume? Can everybody see me? How is the volume? Is the volume okay? What's up, Cat Lover? Can everybody hear me okay? Is this okay? Everybody can do me a favor and do hashtag FYP in the chat. Marissa Malling, we've got more of a business approach today as Malling Marissa comes in. I appreciate you. Smash those likes as you come in. Tap that screen as you come in. Marissa, thank you for the daily heart. You can still do anything that you want in the gallery, but we're doing an educational style live in here today. So what we're trying to do is, that's what I wanted to check too. Hold on. Let me make sure that everything is okay. I want to make sure that we are streaming across multiple platforms, which is crazy because it's not showing me that I am, which is wild. Hold on. Let's see this real quick. This is wild. I should be across multiple platforms. So if I'm not, that's an issue. Scheduled, stream started. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hold on. This might work. Might work. Hold on. It says I'm offline. Nope, streaming. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm testing. What's up, everybody? Can everybody see me? I'm not frozen, obviously. I'm trying to get over on SUB Stack too. Hippie Gamma, thank you. If you're coming in for the first time, grab your daily heart. Also, please hashtag FYP. Everybody can see me okay? We've got 3 people on Tube of the Y, which is awesome. I'm waiting to see if we can connect over on SUB Stack. Okay, so I don't know. Yes. Okay, we are working. If anybody's following me on SUB Stack too, please go check me out. I figured it out, folks. We got 5 people on Tube of the Y, which is awesome. And it looks like we got 73 people in here. We just got started. All right, so first of all, happy Winning Wednesday to you. Let me start off by saying that because that's a little rude if I'm not saying, oh, sorry, folks. It's a little rude if I'm not saying happy Winning Wednesday. So I want to make sure that we say happy Winning Wednesday to everybody. And I can see everybody everywhere, which is great. Brooks, what's up, Brooks? So what we're going to be talking today about, a couple of things. I talked about it yesterday or last night. If you join me, I kind of did a trial run with this multi-streaming last night. I've got it figured out. What's up, Sarge? I don't know if you saw yesterday. I just made a video on the talk, so make sure you go check it out. But Attorney General Todd Blanche, yesterday he had a little hearing in front of the Senate, in which they were grilling him on the justification for this slush fund. And right after his meeting, the Justice Department added a provision to his little settlement to prevent the IRS from auditing him, his family members, his businesses, his organizations, or any business that does any kind of business, any organization that does business with a Trump organization or business. Okay, so I just made a video on this. This is actually illegal because the president annually, according to IRS laws, has to have his tax returns audited as he's the president. So essentially, he's trying to use this settlement as a way of not having any kind of accountability, transparency regarding how he's making his money or how he's paying his taxes. MAGAs, I have no idea why you would support such a thing, but here we are. Everybody, we got 90 people in the chat. Please grab your heartmeats in if you can get some confettis to get us going too. Also, gift gallery remains the same. I think the next thing up we got is Future Cities, but we can only go one gift at a time when we are multi-streaming. So just pay attention to that right above my head. We got about 95 people in here right now. Hashtag Obama in the chat if you can. Is my volume okay? I feel like I don't need to be right in front of the mic because this mic is so good. Can everybody hear me pretty well? Hi, Patty. Hi, Eileen. Maybe it's Eileen. Thank you, Eileen. I appreciate you so much. Bob the Mic, thank you so much. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Well, I'm going to do something here. I'm just arranging. I'm trying to arrange my office so I can see everybody the way that I want to see you. Tiny bit loud. Okay, well, there's a couple of options you can do. Call me Joe. You can actually turn your volume down on your phone or wherever you're listening to me. Because I want to make sure that everybody hears me here, okay? Eileen, thank you so much for the super popular. So if it is loud, I got to keep the mic volume relatively loud so you can hear me, and the sound is nice and crispy. What's up, Chris? So what we're going to do is the reason that I'm doing this, oh yeah, Call, I know, but everybody else said it's good, so it might just be you, Call Me Joe. So maybe turn that volume down on your phone. Hippie Gamma, thank you so much for the Go Populars. We got 21 heartmeats. We got 115 people in here. Everybody smash those heartmeats at the top of the screen. Hashtag FYP, hashtag Obama, hashtag TikTok shop. Okay, we got 120 people in here. Grab those hearts. Everybody, it's one coin, top left of the screen. Nothing changes. Nothing changes, okay? We're going to run this live the way that we always do. What I could do, so this doesn't look so fucking weird. You hear me just fine, not loud? Cool. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm going to get into that too, Sarge. But let's get into this first. All right, first, we've got the heartmeat. After we get these heartmeats, I'll change the goal. But let's get into this shit first. I need light. Well, I've got natural sunlight right now, and so I'm not using a ring light, although I have one. I use that at night. It worked out nicely. But what I could use is my computer stand. It's all computer, so I might have the lovely coach go grab my computer stand. Because that might work a little bit better. Anyway, we've already got 150 people in here, which is outstanding. Everybody, we need 29. No, we need about 19 more heartmeats. Charlotte, thank you so much. So I'm going to get right into it. I explained this last night already. But yes, what he is doing is highly illegal. All right, so I'll go over it again. If you were with me last night, you probably heard this already, but I made a video on it today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you, I'm going to highlight it right on the damn screen, the laws that he's violating by trying not to have his taxes audited as the president, which is crazy. Dawn, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Win Dawn in the chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What I am trying to do. Okay, this looks good. Nana Sandra, thank you so much. All right. So what I can do right now is I can put it on the screen. This is crazy. So I like this. So I'm going to get real small, and you are going to see, what's up, Evie? You're going to see the sources come up, and this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. All right. Thank you, Method, for the heart me. Mods, if you do see people gifting and I happen to miss it, please just let me know. All right. Because the format's going to be a little different as I slap these sources on the screen. All right. So what we'll do, let me make sure I got this. We go to articles. Cool. So everybody right now should be able to see a source on your screen. Can everybody see this? And you can see me in the bottom right. Okay. This is the statement that was made. This is from the New York Times, of course. The one-page document that was added to the settlement. Thank you so much for the Go Populars. I appreciate you so much. It was signed by the acting attorney general, which would be Todd Blanche. So shortly after Todd Blanche testified in front of the Senate, he added a one-page document to the settlement which said the government, can everybody see along on the screen? The government would be forever barred and precluded from prosecuting or pursuing pending tax claims against Trump, his family members, and his businesses. Everybody can see this on the screen? This is crazy. The provision invited immediate criticism as tax experts raised the possibility that it was illegal. Yeah, it's going to be illegal. Everybody, we got 150 people in the chat. We also have 33 heart me. So if you can grab your heart me, that would be awesome. This is educational live today. You're going to learn today. Leah, thank you so much for the Canyon Bighorn. Yes, as soon as we hit the heart me's, we got to go goal by goal in order to, we got to go goal by goal in order to hit the goals today. So I can't do 3 at a time when I'm multi-streaming, but it's all good, okay? Yeah, it's crazy. Jazzy Blue, thank you for the Kingdom Crown and the Populars. I appreciate you so much. Win Jazzy Blue, thank you so much. We do appreciate you. Stooks, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we're going through these sources today. We need 8 more heart me's, by the way. Keep knocking these goals down. They do help us get pushed. I don't know what the heck happened to my my beautiful speaker here. What's up, Stooks? All right, so everybody can follow along on the screen, all right? The addendum to the deal was posted without fanfare on the department's website after he testified, okay? Darren, thank you for the lightning bolts. Bexy, thank you so much. 5 more heart me's, folks. We got 150 people in the chat. Let's get these heart me's down, okay? I appreciate you. This is crazy. All right, everybody can still see, right? So here's where we go down. Here is where we go down and see that this is illegal. So can everybody see where my cursor is, where it says it is unclear? Everybody can see this. It is unclear if the examination has concluded if Mr. Trump or his family members or affiliated entities are under other audits. IRS procedures call for the mandatory audit of the president's tax returns annually. Everybody see this up here? Everybody continue to hashtag FYP. Everybody continue to hashtag Obama in the chat. We need 3 more heart me's and then we're going to be rotating through goals, but you can give whatever the fuck you want. We still got a couple gallery gifts left too. We got Future Cities next. We got Lions. We got Interstellars. We got a few things to knock down, okay? So anything that you want to help us out with, please help us out with. I do want to tell you this too. Please get those shares up. Nothing changes, folks. We need to be at 100 shares. Okay, we need to be at 300 shares. All right, so I would like y'all to do that if you can. I appreciate it so much. I'm trying to share it out right now. I can't be the only one knocking the shares down. So everybody, please hold your finger right at my bald head again and just share it like we're in a normal live. All right, thank you, everybody on the go. So does everybody see this? IRS procedures call for the mandatory audit of the president's tax returns annually. So he would be breaking the law by trying to stop the audits of himself, his businesses, or any of his family members, obviously. Neither the Justice Department nor the IRS responded to requests seeking comment. The top lawyer at the Treasury Department, Brian Morrissey, he resigned yesterday after the Justice Department announced a deal with Trump. Yeah. So this is crazy. Federal law, can you see this right here? Federal law prohibits the president, vice president, and other executive officers from instructing the IRS to start or stop specific audits. That's exactly what he's doing right now. But that broad prohibition appears to include a carve-out for the Attorney General. Again, he can't stop those fucking audits for the president, though. Brandon DeBott, who is a senior attorney advisor at New York University's Tax Law Center, said in a statement that the audit protection may still be illegal. Yeah, Mia's Adventure, thank you so much. All right, everybody, I'm changing the goal. Y'all were awesome on those heart me's. What we're going to do next, we'll probably do some diamond microphones. Everybody, the goals remain the same, all right? So what we want to do is if you see anything you want to light up in the gallery, light that thing up. We're just going one by one. I don't know what a room mother is, but we're going to do 7 room mothers. We can do, hold on a minute here. We could actually do multiple goals here, too. I thought we couldn't, but we can. All right, everybody, continue to tap and clap. Continue to share and care. This is really cool. All right, we're going to do keyboards. We got room mothers. And we're going to do some confettis. All right, so everybody continue to smash those likes. If you like anything in the gallery too that you want to light up. All right, 3 goals right above the head. So we can still do this as well, all right? We got 3 goals ahead. Can everybody see them? Evie, thank you for the confetti. Mary, thank you so much. Continue to share too. Don't forget, there's also that right arrow at the bottom where you share. If you click on that, you can actually hit repost. It's going to look like 2 arrows with a yellow background. So if you can repost, that would be amazing too. Mary, thank you so much. So everybody can see this is just corruption in plain sight. And we're going to stay on that theme today too. Leah, thank you for the electric keyboard. Bonita, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Everybody, hashtag FYP, hashtag TikTok shop, hashtag Obama. There's a little right arrow to share at the bottom. Share it out, repost it. Or just hold your finger on my head and you can share it that way too, okay? Send boxes will pop up, send. Eileen, thank you so much for the keyboard. Maybe it's Eileen. Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the confetti. Y'all are doing amazing. Yes, so we're talking about the slush fund. Okay, we're talking about the slush fund, which is crazy. And are you hearing today, hold on, I'm gonna go back so you can see my big face now, all right? We're going back to big face. We're going back to big face. I hope you like my big face. Here's the big face. All right, big face. Did you hear about Raul Castro today? So you notice how whenever there's some corrupt ass shit happening, or the Schmepstein files are not being released, or the Eileen, thank you for the room mother. I appreciate that so much. And Leah, thank you for the keyboard. I appreciate you. Y'all are doing amazing in here. My buddy, I appreciate that. Continue to share and care, everybody. Let's get this thing shared out 200 times. The right arrow is at the bottom. It does not change, okay? Now we're indicting Raul Castro for a 1996 potential incident or breaking of the law. 1996, so 30 years ago, Raul Castro is now 94 years old. You realize anytime some shit happens in this administration, within like 12 hours, you better believe there's going to be a new story in how they're trying to fucking distract us from what's actually going on. You notice this, right? It's not just me that noticed this. Y'all notice this? Thank you so much for the keyboard. I appreciate you, Leah. Thank you, Leah. Win Leah in the chat. Y'all do notice this, right? Every fucking time. It never fails, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. So that happened today, too. Now, completely irrelevant to what's going on with us currently. Right, Chula? Distracted for the PDF? Absolutely. Over 90, 94 fucking years old, OC. You're indicting him for what? So we can unalive in about a week? Who cares? Leah, thank you so much for the electric keyboard. Win Leah. I want to win Eileen. Y'all are doing amazing on these goals. Is this okay? Now, what I'm going to do, too, because I'm a little low. I'm looking down at my computer. It's all computer. What I'm going to do whenever I see my lovely wife, I'm going to kindly ask her to bring out my other computer stand, and y'all will be able to kind of see me at eye level. Because right now, you're looking up my beautiful nostrils. You're looking right up my nose. And I know I've got a nice nose, but you are looking right up the nose. You're seeing some black nostrils. We love the blacks. We love black nostrils. We love them so much. We love blacks in the NBA. But you're looking right up my black schnozola. And we love the blacks. We love the big nostrils they have. They're able to get a lot of air in those nostrils. That's why they're fantastic athletes. But he's got Russell, the African Knight has some huge nostrils. He's got some black nostrils. They're very black. They're very big. They can get a lot of air. A lot of air. So you are looking right up my nostrils. And Shauna just helped me out with my computer stand. So now I'm going to adjust. Give me 1 second here. We love the blacks, Jazzy Blue. They can breathe so nicely. They can breathe so nicely. They're so black. Okay, hold on. This is going to get a little weird. All right, this should be a little bit better now. Hold on. Well, all right, hold on. I'm not looking down. That's a lot better. Okay, well, we're looking right now, and that seems to be a lot. Well, hold on. My face is cutting off still. Well, hold on. Let me see here. Let's see how we do this here. Well, okay, that might be better. Okay, I think I'm liking. Okay, is that better, folks? Is that good? Is that okay? I think that's okay. All right. So now you can see me. I have the lingo down. Not really. I think that's a lot better. Hold on. Yes? Okay, good. You're right up my nose, right up the snozola. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, a lot better. Hold on, I've got cords everywhere. Have I told you how Shauna absolutely hates cords too? And I know this probably made her shake today because I've got cords out the wazoo. I've got so many cords. Lady K, thank you so much. Much better. Thank you, Eileen. Maybe it's Eileen. All right, so I think we got this set up. Now I know how to do this. Kim, thank you so much. All right, we got about 200 people in here. Shauna is having a conniption right now, I'm sure, because I've got about 96 cords out here. There's so many cards out here. This is crazy. There's more cards than protests against me. That's crazy. Leah, thank you so much for the confetti. Everybody, we got 4 more roos. Kim Buchanan, thank you so much. Hashtag Obama, hashtag FYP, hashtag TikTok shop. We're doing amazing. We got 210 people in here. Poor coach. No, you know what? I tried this last night. I'm going to probably do this like once a week. Maybe we'll do it every Wednesday. I really am a visual learner, and I don't know how many people are visual learners in here, but I love sharing sources, and rather than getting my phone off the stand and showing you all janky production-wise on my phone, I'm like, why don't I just multi-stream so we can all see it together, right? So that was really the line of thinking when you think about it. I really want to make this as good as possible for everyone. We got 1 person over on the tube. We got most people on TikTok, but if you are over on the tube, thank you. It's pretty cool. We're also streaming on SUB Stack. I don't know how many fucking people I got over there, but we got about 2. You're a visual learner? Okay, so that's why I wanted to go this route. So the next story, I don't know. Now, this is really funny. So the thing I wanted to talk about along the lines of corruption, Leah, thank you so much. Oh, shit, sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. I apologize. I did not mean to show you my other live stream. Sorry about that. Anyway, what I did want to show you is... did y'all hear about the unusual stock trades that Donald Trump has made? Speaking of corruption. Yes, you can do either, Eileen. Did y'all hear this story? This story broke too. Oh, let me adjust the goals. Thank you so much on the confetti. Did y'all hear about this? All right, so we're going to get into this next. So there was an article. This is really funny. It was actually written by an author named Michael Cohen. Not that Michael Cohen. It was written by an author from MS Now called Michael A. Cohen. I'm like, man, I would probably just go by a different name if my name was Michael Cohen right now. So I'm going to go over that article next that talks about his unusual stock trading during this second term in office. If you don't think this motherfucker is manipulating the stock market for personal gain, you are in for a hell of a treat. Yes, Mia's Adventure, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're in for a hell of a treat. Somebody just dropped another gift. I didn't see who it was. Thank you so much. Was that Leah? Leah, was that you again? Eileen, thank you. Leah and Eileen are leading the way in here today. Thank you, Leah. We are going to continue to change the goals. Leah, thank you so much for the populars. Everybody, we got 14 more confettis up. Yeah, so I'm going to read this next, and we're going to go through it together, all right? So just give me one. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yep, hundreds of stock trades. It's crazy. It's actually like, it's amazing that this motherfucker, and again, what he does is he gets rid of boards and commissions to investigate himself. So then he doesn't have any accountability. It's absolutely fucking insane. So we'll go through it together. We'll go through it together, and this is from MSN Now. There's a couple different articles that break this down. There's one on Axios. Educational purposes only, folks. This is an educational multi-stream live. We got 200 people in here. If everybody can do me a favor right now, there's a little right arrow at the bottom, or hold your finger on my head for about 2 seconds. You're going to see some white boxes pop up that say send. Do that for a couple seconds if you can. Share this thing out to like 3 or 4 people. We want to get over 300 shares. We got 200 people in here. Eileen, thank you so much for the confetti. We still can do the gift goals. We got 3 different gift goals above. We got confettis. We got the little root, the kangaroo. And we've got, I don't know what the other thing is. What did we do? We knocked another one down already? Keyboards that we knocked down? So let's finish these last 2 out, and then we'll continue to rotate. Gift gallery remains the same. So again, if you want to help us out with the gift gallery, top left of your screen, you're going to go up to my logo. You're going to go down to A2 Gallery, see what's open. I think the next thing that's open is Future Cities. So go check them out if you can, okay? Leah, thank you so much. 200 people in the chat. Leah on the confettis. Carl, thank you on the populars. Y'all are doing amazing in here. 161 shares. Let's get that up to 200, folks. It is Winning Wednesday, okay? We want to get as many people in here as we can. Hold on. You know what? I'm sharing it out with a couple people before we get into this, because we need to get as many eyeballs in here as possible. We need to educate as many people as we can on what the fuck is going down in this corrupt-ass, wannabe authoritarian regime. We do not stand for this shit anymore, okay? Kiwi, thank you. All right. I've got it on the screen. Y'all are going to see it. I'm looking at the camera. Okay, and this is what we're going to do next. All right, so here is the article. Can everybody see it? Hold on. Can everybody see it? Why Trump's stock trades are so exceptionally corrupt. Can y'all see this? And we're going to break it the fuck at that. We're going to break it all the way the fuck down. Okay, mods, if you do see gifts when I'm going through the article, please thank the people for me so we do not miss any gifts. Leah, thank you so much for the glorious chef. Leah, again, appreciate you so much. So I'm at the bottom right, but I'm just going through what he did, all right? The president continues to find once unimaginable ways to use the awesome powers of the federal government to enrich himself. Everybody can see this? Win mods in the chat. Can everybody see the text on the screen? If it needs to be made bigger, just let me know. Does it need to be made a little bit bigger? We can do that. Let's zoom in. Fuck it. Let's zoom in, folks. Well, hold on. I was zooming out. Let's zoom in. All right. Should be a little bigger now. Let's see. I zoomed out. Now I'm zooming in. Can y'all see this? Okay, cool. Just this week, okay, let's see this. Donald Trump is the most corrupt president in American history. As you can see, the author is Michael A. Cohen, educational purposes only. I agree. That's not that Michael Cohen. It's a different Michael Cohen. I looked it up to make sure. That would be ironic, wouldn't it? Anyway, just this week, we found out that in the first quarter of the year, Trump made more than 3,700 financial trades worth tens of millions of dollars. Did you just hear what I said? The first quarter of this year, Trump has made more than 3,700 financial stock trades worth tens of millions of dollars. That averages out to 59 trades a day and 9 trades per hour. Are you seeing this on your screen? This is why I made a video saying this is the most corrupt fucking administration, and I didn't even do a video on this yet. I was just talking about the slush fund and preventing the IRS from auditing him. Yeah, I talked about that in depth yesterday and today. Yeah. The conflicts of interest and personal corruption are simply astonishing. Many of the companies do business with the federal government. In fact, Trump allegedly bought stock in both Amazon, Rainforest, let's say that, and Microsoft months before the Pentagon announced agreements with both companies. There's a conflict of interest right there. Leah, thank you for the confetti. I appreciate that. This is crazy. Earlier this year, Trump bought a sizable amount of NVIDIA stock right before the AI chip maker received permission to export its H200 A1 processors to China. Yeah. So right before the announcement, the agreement was made, he bought a sizable amount of NVIDIA stock so he could make money after the fucking stock went up. Not surprisingly, NVIDIA stock shot up, earning Trump a tidy profit right in front of our face. Hippie Gamma, thank you so much for the Go Populars. Everybody, we got 10 more confettis up. We got 2 more kangaroos, 3 more kangaroos up. Yeah, this is right. This is right in plain sight. Okay. What's up, Jesse? Great to see you. Thank you for the heart me. Kim, thank you so much. We're having an educational multi-stream live right now. We're going to probably do this like every Wednesday or so. Hey, Jesse, thank you for the confetti. I appreciate you. Yeah. NVIDIA, whatever the fuck it's called. NVIDIA. What, you know what it's called? Corruption, Tommy Coda. That's what the fuck it's called. Leah, thank you so much for the Rue Mother. Hey, Jesse, thank you so much for the confettis. Hey, Jesse on the Rue Mother. Everybody drop that Jesse sticker in the chat. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's just call it corruption. Let's call it that, okay? Afterlife, I appreciate that. Here we go. We're going to continue. Trump also bought, now just follow along on the screen, okay? Trump also bought a significant share of Intel. The chip maker the Trump administration took a 10% stake in last year. The company's stock, thank you, Eileen, thank you, Hey Jesse. Everybody, 25 W's for Hey Jesse, Eileen, and Leah. They are MVPing it out today. Kim, thank you for the church lady. I appreciate that church lady hat. Appreciate you. I can't see it because I'm minimized right now, but I appreciate you so much. Eileen, thank you so much. Hey Jesse, again, I appreciate you. Maybe it's Eileen. Eileen, again, appreciate you so much. The company's stock, Intel, is up 178% since the beginning of 2026. According to Popular Information, an independent newsletter that reviewed disclosures, Trump bought between $1 million and $5 million in Dell stock, and then 9 days later, in a speech in Georgia, told people to go out and buy a Dell computer. Are you listening to this shit right now? Yeah, Shorty. I mean, once we win midterms, we're going to investigate the shit out of his family administration. That's why the midterms are so fucking important, okay? All right, I'm changing the goals, everybody. Y'all were awesome. So that's important. Plus, we've got federal courts that might be able to stop him as well. Like we already have a lawsuit, which I'm going to talk about as well. We already have a fucking lawsuit filed by a couple Capitol Police officers against this $1.8 billion slush fund. So this is how we stop him. We got to stop him in the fucking courts. Okay, and we've got to stop him from private parties like those police officers as well. And we need investigations. And those investigations can occur after we fucking win the midterms. That's why the midterms are so critical. Okay, so yes, there are standards that we can hold this guy to, legal standards, but unfortunately it's a process. And we must win the midterms. We have to win the midterms. Okay, so that's essential. That's not even a question. We've got to win the midterms. All right, everybody, I'm just changing the last goal, so bear with me if you can. I'm changing the last goal. I'm just doing the next thing that we need up on the gallery. Anybody that wants to light the future cities up in the gallery, the easiest way to do that is go to my logo, top left of the screen, go to A2 Gallery, and click Become Title Gifter. We only got like, 7 things left right now? Future cities is the next. But we got a couple new goals up top. We got the pianos. I don't know what else I put up there, but we got 3 goals rotating, okay? It doesn't matter if they're attempting to, Kiwi, they're not going to be able to stop us. Jesse, thank you so much for the retro record player. Win Jesse in the chat, 193 people in the chat. What's up, Kirsten? All right, so we're going through this. Now, of course, the Trump administration is denying that they're corrupt as shit. This is kind of hard to deny, though, right? This is kind of fucking hard to deny. Everybody smash the shit out those likes, too. We should already be at 50,000 likes with, 200 people in here. So everybody continue to tap my bald head. Win Jesse. Jesse just dropped all of the record players. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you so much. Y'all are doing amazing in here. All right. Neither President Trump, his family, nor the Trump Organization plays any role in selecting, directing, or approving specific investments, the Trump Organization said in a statement. Well, just based on this Dell computer thing, that's absolute bullshit. We know that because 9 days later, he was telling everybody to go buy a Dell computer. They receive no advance notice of trading activity and provide no input regarding investment decisions or portfolio management of any kind. Well, that's impossible because Trump is the guy that's actually arranging these agreements and deals with private companies, not for the American people, for corporations and billionaires. And then he's buying their fucking stock before he announces the deal. So that means he does have advance notice because he's the one actually making the agreements, reaching out to foreign powers in foreign companies and then coming through with any deal or agreement. So that's kind of bullshit. Yeah, that kind of doesn't make any sense when he's the guy actually advancing these deals and introducing them. That doesn't make any sense. Remember, when he went to see President Xi a few days ago, he actually brought Elon Musk with him, the NVIDIA CEO as well, and the guy we like to call Tim Apple. We call him Tim Apple. His name is actually Cook, but we like to call him Tim Apple because he works for Apple. He's like a Macintosh Apple, so we call him Tim Apple. Yeah, so even if it's true that Trump is not involved in these stock purchases, the mere appearance of a conflict of interest is why in the past presidents have avoided day trading while in office. We can't just avoid it. With a motherfucker like Trump and these corrupt MAGA Republicans, we need laws. This is why there have been several fucking House members, several senators that are on board with creating legislation to prevent stock trading for Congress members. We need to create a law that prevents that for the president as well. And we actually need to pass it. Okay, we need to pass the laws. We can't just fucking talk about them. We've got to create them and pass them through both chambers of fucking Congress and force that to the president's desk. Now, he can veto that, but we can also overcome a veto with a 2/3 vote. So we need accountability. That's what the fuck we need, okay? All right, so we're going to continue. Everybody can see, right? These stock sales are bad enough, but with Trump, there's always a worse tale to tell. The Department of Justice agreed. We already got the $10 billion deal yesterday, establishing the $1.776 billion slush fund, which the department says will be a systematic process to hear and redress claims of others who suffered weaponization and lawfare under President Joe Biden. Again, this also doesn't make sense because this entire fund was created with the complaint from Trump, who said that his tax returns were illegally leaked by the IRS. That doesn't tell the whole story. First of all, they were leaked by a consultant that worked for a private firm that was working with the IRS. He didn't work for the IRS. And secondly, the leak of Trump's tax returns, again, happened under his own administration, not Biden's administration. Trump's first administration is when his taxes were fucking leaked. Biden was after Trump, if anybody remembers. So this was not Joe Biden leaking his tax records. Yeah, it's crazy. In other words, the Justice Department has created a slush fund for Trump officials to dole out, everybody can see on the screen as I'm reading, billions to his political allies, supporters who were prosecuted during the last administration, which could very well include those who were convicted for their actions on J6. It's not enough that Trump pardoned his supporters who stormed the Capitol and tried to stop the certification of the 2020 election. Now he's ensuring that they get paid with taxpayer dollars. Yeah, it's crazy. And Kurt, you're right. Lack of accountability is right. Everybody win Jesse. Jesse just knocked down those beautiful, beautiful retro record players. We also got pianos up right now if anybody wants to help. Thank you, Jesse. We need to continue to tap. If you got one coiners, do some populars if you don't mind. Club cheers, club powers. All of those things help us. Let's do some poetry scores. I don't know what the fuck that is, but the way we educate in here, it's like some damn poetry. Okay, poetry in motion. Everybody, hashtag Obama in the chat. We got 200 people in the chat. Brandy, thank you so much for the populars. Nana Sandra, I appreciate that. Yeah. So, Trump officials orchestrated the creation of the fund after the president formally withdrew his lawsuit, thereby preventing the federal judge in the case, Kathleen Williams, from approving a settlement agreement. Instead, what we have is a deal between Trump, the president, between Donald Trump, the president, and Donald Trump, a former private citizen, to create a roughly $1.8 billion fund that would be distributed with no oversight beyond that of officials appointed by Trump through Todd Blanche, okay? It's difficult to imagine a more egregious violation of public trust, but then again, in Trump's second term, the kind of corruption is as common as the day that ends in Y. I agree completely. Trump and his family have also invested heavily in cryptocurrency and even created their own firm called World Liberty Crypto. So the Trump administration also has relaxed regulatory standards on the crypto industry. Again, he wants zero accountability. All right, so I just wanted to go over that today. That's one of the things. We will also break down the article from Axios, which actually dives right into some of these stock trades as well. So I'm going to do that next, but let me pull that up. We're doing great in here. All right, everybody, you know what I'm going to do because I'm experimenting? Do you know another reason why I absolutely love multi-streaming is because I don't get any of the random battle requests when I'm on here, okay, which is really nice. So like when we're educating and we're rolling, I like that I don't have to see any of the random fucking battle requests. It's kind of nice. All right, everybody, we got the piano goal up there. We got 4 of those. We've got future cities, if anybody wants to light those up. But what's the other thing we got up there? I don't even remember. Oh, poetry. So you can find those goals. I just want to make sure that visually everybody is seeing what I see. Visually, does everybody still see the 3 goals above my head? Visually. I just want to make sure everything is visual. Okay, do you see the follow button? If you're new here, drop a follow. Top left, we need 5 new follows every time we go live. Mika, grab your heart me. As long as you can visually still see everything, it's amazing. Kirsten, you can't see the goals? Right above my head, Kirsten. We've got 4 pianos. We've got 7 poetries. You can't see it, Kirsten? Maybe log in, log out, but we got 4 pianos. Otherwise, you can just give whatever the fuck you want, but everybody should visually be able to see them. It might look a little different, but it should be right under the follow button above my head, okay? They should be rotating. All you got to do is click on them just like before. Let's see if I can point to them correctly. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can point to them. Okay, hold on. I'm moving my finger. All right, so Eileen just got the poetry score. All right, should be like right there. Y'all see it? Should be right there. Right where I'm pointing. Can y'all see it? All right, cool. Fabulous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm enjoying this. Hashtag Obama, hashtag FYP. All right, we're going to break down some of these specific stock trades. Coffee, thank you so much. Because this shit is crazy. Coffee, thank you. Camera looks okay. You're seeing more of the background here. I love it. You're seeing some chandeliers. It looks like we've got some chandeliers in the background. Fantastic chandeliers. Coffee, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you for the poetry, Eileen. Maybe it's Eileen. Kirsten, can you see the goals yet? If you can't see the goals, just realize that one of the pianos is one of the goals. Poetry is the goal in the future cities, but you can do whatever you feel that you need to, okay? Coffee, thank you. All right, let's go to the next article. I appreciate everybody in here. Corruption is crazy. Yes, you're going to see, you can't have a kitchen. How the fuck do you have a fridge? You can't have that fridge. I don't like this life. There's too many fridges. There's too many fridges. Okay, so next, this is the next story. It still relates to this. We're going to break it the fuck down. We're going to break it all the way the fuck down, okay? 206 people in the chat, everybody. I appreciate you. Volume okay? Microphone okay? We're still sounding okay. Is everything still sound fantastic? I love when it sounds good. I love when it sounds good. You know that it should. I love it. Sound is still good? All right. I want to make sure that I am out here crispy. If I'm out here crispy, we're in good shape. All right. We're out here crispy right now. I like the crisp. I like the crispness. I like it so much. All right, everybody. How do I, now I do? Okay, excellent. Kirsten can see the goals. Excellent, Kirsten. I just want to make sure everybody can see everything. All right. Next, here we go, folks. Here we go. We're going back to our discussion. We're going back to our articles. Could everybody see it? This is an article by Emily Peck. It breaks down specific trades that this corrupt-ass president has made. Everybody, Roseanne, thank you for the heart me. Grab your heart me's, everybody. If you want to help us out with the goals. Everybody, we need to get over 200 shares, too. We're sitting at 189. Everybody knows how to share. We're in a different format, but you should still be able to share that thing out the same way. Little right arrow at the bottom, or hold your finger right on my head. Couple seconds, you're going to see some send boxes. Click on those on the right. Let's get up to over 200 shares. What's up, Patty Bless? We got Poetry in Motion. We got pianos. We got Future Cities up top. Get those reposts in when you hit that arrow, too. Reposts help us get pushed as well. I'm enjoying this. Everybody, let's get up to 100K likes. We're slacking a little bit on the likes because we've got 200 people in here. We should already be at 100,000 likes. So everybody smash the shit out of those likes. Everybody get like 1,000 likes right now to get over 100K, okay? Super tap. Super tap. All right, we're going to break this the fuck down. Maui, thank you so much. This is an article yesterday focusing on some of these trades. Trader-in-Chief, I like to play on words, written by Emily Peck on Axios. In the government, oh, hold on. I might need to zoom in on this again. All right, we're going to zoom in a little more. All right. In the government filing late last week, Trump disclosed more than 3,500 stock trades on his behalf in the first quarter. NVIDIA, Oracle, who is now running the algorithm for this platform in the United States, Microsoft, Boeing. Remember, he just had an interview about his meeting with China. What was he pushing? Remember when he said what we were going to buy from China, or what China was going to buy from us? Remember he said 200 Boeing planes? And it could be up to over 750 Boeing planes. Why the fuck do you think that was? In addition to those stock trades, the trading included sales of holdings in Meta, Amazon, Walt Disney, and more. Yeah. All told, there were hundreds of millions of dollars worth of transactions per the Financial Times, although it's not known how much money the president earned or lost as a result. Why it matters in modern history. No president has had an active investment portfolio quite like this while they've been president. Not a single fucking one. Maisha, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming in. Everybody smash those likes. Everything, it looks a little different today because I'm showing sources on the screen and I'm multi-streaming. But everything is the same in terms of sharing. Gift goals still above the head. Heart me still above the head. Gift gallery, it's still in the same place. So everything is the same, all right? So we've never seen a president trading actively in the stock market before, says Richard Painter, who served as the chief of White House Ethics Council under the former president George W. Bush and is a critic of Trump. Absolutely, Evie. The Trump Organization says the president's accounts are independently managed. Hold on, I've got to sign up. Hold on, give me a second. This is annoying. I'm so sorry because I already have an account with this damn thing, and it's kind of pissing me off, so give me a second. Give me a second so I can continue. Such a pain in my ass. Okay, I'm already signed up, so here we go. All right, we'll come back to it. Okay, here we go. We're coming back to it, folks. We're coming back to it. All right. So the Trump Organization says the president's accounts are independently managed by third-party financial institutions without his input. We don't believe that. The number of trades during the first quarter was enormous. On average, we talked about this, 60 per day. Other than someone who is plugged into the markets full-time, it's essentially impossible to do that. That's according to Steve Sosnick. He's the chief strategist at Interactive Brokers. Okay, many of the ultra-rich prefer to buy and hold, preferring not to sell assets, which would raise their tax bill, says Ray Madoff, a professor at Boston College Law School. He actually studies tax code, okay? Investors and traders were also surprised by the sheer volume of transactions. In a 40-plus years of my time on Wall Street, this is an unusual amount of trading by any standards, says Eric Ditton, president and managing director at the Wealth Alliance. That's what he told Bloomberg. The pace of trading looks close to something an algorithm would pull off, Sosnick tells Axios. Trump critics were quick to pounce on the disclosure as indications of wrongdoing and pointing to the timing of certain trades made before or after the announcements or social media posts. Right? Tanya, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. We've got 185 people in the chat, folks. 185 people in the chat. Please continue to tap that screen and share the live. We've got 6 more poetries up top. We've got 4 pianos. If anybody wants to help us out on the pianos, right above my head. Everybody smash the shit out of those likes for me if you can. We want to get up to 100,000 likes. We're sitting at about 70. So we're kind of limp. We're a little bit like Fred Durst right now in the likes. Let's make sure that we're tapping. If you cannot gift, it's not a problem. Tap that screen and share the live completely free. Okay, we want to get this up to 300 people today. We've been at about 225, okay? So I want to get this up. I want to get it up. Trump has said that many times. Unfortunately, he's never been able to get it up. He hasn't been able to get it up since the 1960s. That's disgusting. He's so nasty. He's a nasty boy. Lacey Heels, thank you so much for the confetti. He's so nasty. That's disgusting. Quite frankly, he's nasty. He's so nasty. Such a nasty boy. So nasty. Everybody continue to tap and clap. Evie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lacey Heels, thank you for the heart buffs. All right. Trump's investment holdings are maintained exclusively through fully discretionary accounts, independently managed by third-party financial institutions with sole and exclusive authority over all investment decisions. That's what a spokesperson said. We already went over this. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Presidents have an enormous sway over markets in the private sector is why it matters. As a result, modern-day presidents have always put their investments in blind trusts, broad-based mutual funds, or treasury bonds. He's not doing any of that. Former President Jimmy Carter famously decided to sell his personal stock holdings upon taking office. He placed his peanut farm in a blind trust, though it wasn't without controversy. Separately, while there is no indication that Trump or his administration insiders were involved in any way, there have been a number of unusual trades on oil futures and prediction markets just before the announcements of the Iran war, which I'm going to get into as well. Still, those trades have emerged as one of the most politically dangerous storylines of Trump's second term. The trades have helped fuel suspicions that the rules are different for the powerful in Washington and in the markets. One of the strong takeaways by the public is a growing conclusion that financial markets are fixed. That's according to RSM chief economist Joseph Bruselis. And I'm going to get into those unusual oil trades next, too. Thank you for the poetry, by the way. Whoever dropped that poetry, thank you so much. I did not see it, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's going to take me to my next story. The corruption is so deep, folks.
I voted for Trump to root out waste, fraud, corruption, and abuse. That's why I voted for Trump. Unless Orange Julius is committing it, then I'm okay. If Don Jr., if Eric is committing it, if Melania, if she's trying to sell her book and see her movie, get you to see her movie, that's okay. That's okay.
Blue, thank you so much. The Dow is at 50. Oh, yeah, we know who's manipulating the markets. We know what it is. Lissandro, thank you so much. Everybody continue to tap and clap. Grab your heart me's, everybody. Grab those heart me's top left of the screen. Help us out with the goals above if you can. We got 4 pianos. We don't have 1 piano down. Let's knock these pianos down. We got 4 pianos. Let's get these Steinways in here. We got some more poetries. We want to do the best that we can on all these goals so that we can continue to get pushed, so we can educate, and we can continue to call out these MAGAs for what they are, which is corrupt. Can we all file a claim since we were hurt? We're supposed to. Anybody's supposed to be. It doesn't even matter what your criminal record is. I got into that last night. I was breaking down all the criminal records of the people before J6 that Trump ended up pardoning. It's alarming, folks. It's fucking alarming. What's up, Rosie Rob? Ramona, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Everybody smash those likes. If you'd rather make a contribution, Vmix app, you know to do that. You can find that on my profile page. At African Knight, I'll read anything as long as it does not. At African Knight, $ African Knight, I'll read anything as long as it does not get us flagged. Rob, thank you so much for the heart me. Trina, thank you for the heart me. We got the slow motion poetries. We got pianos. My butt is getting very stiff. It's getting so stiff. It's getting as stiff as Arnold Palmer's 9-iron. He was, oh man, we know how stiff he was, so erect. When he took showers, Trina, thank you so much for the poetry score. Win Trina in the chat. Thank you, Trina. Trina just knocked down 2 poetry scores. Thank you, Trina. I appreciate you. What's up, Daniel Rodriguez? Little P. What up, Little P? Some people call me Little P for a very different reason. I will tell you that right now. Little P, Little P. Some people call me Little P. That's what Stormy called me. She called me Little P. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you, Trina. 180 people in the chat. 180 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all. She called me Little PP. Patty, thank you so much for the poetry in motion. All right. So now I'm going to get into this story as well. What's up, Marissa? Good to see you. 185 people in here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is kind of nice. This is so nice. Let's see how I look bald. You are bald. See how I look bald on here? I like it. You are a baldy. You're so bald. I like the baldness. Parody, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm seeing how this baldness looks on the cam too. I'm liking it. I love the baldness. We love the balds. We love the blacks and we love the balds. Although I do have a little hat head. I've got a dent from the hat right on my head. That's called hat head. Does anybody wear their hat backwards anymore? Is that like, is that too like 90s when I was in high school? Is that out? Am I allowed to do this at 40? How the fuck old am I? About to be mid 40s. Is this permitted? Is this like a thing still? Is this permitted? As a grown-ass grandfather, is this allowed? It's out? Okay, cool. I can't do that. All right, Terry's helping me out. She said it's out. All right, fuck it. Shorty, thank you so much for the epic piano. That does remind me. What's up, Gaines, my love? It's been so long. Okay, what I'm going to do, by the way, since we've got a moment in time here, I've permanently saved this. Oh, fuck, I might have lost it. Hold on. I'll find it again for you. I'll find it again. Oh, we got you. Y'all know what the fuck I'm going to find, too, don't you? Y'all know what I'm going to find. Oh, y'all fucking know what I'm about to find. Yes, sir. Oh, I love this. Okay, hold on. I got something special for you. Like when we do little intermissions, we're going to do this, too. Welcome in. I don't own the rights to this, educational purposes only. But when we do little intermissions, like we're going to drop this for you. You ready?
My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them? Excuse me, Senator?
So we can just permanently like put that up in the background too. So whenever we need an intermission, we'll have that ready to go. Kirsten, thank you so much for the piano. I appreciate you. Shorty, thank you for the piano. Gaines, my love. Thank you so much, Gaines. We still haven't located Lance Twiggs, by the way. We're still looking. Crash Out Cash Patel. We're looking actively. We're looking actively for Lance Twiggs. We have not been able to locate him. We thought maybe he'd be at the Winter Olympics when I was celebrating with the men's hockey team. We still have not been able to find Lance Twiggs, by the way, Gaines. Anyway, so we can always play Mitch when we need to play Mitch. Pookie Roo, thank you so much. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you so much, Shorty, on the pianos. We got 2 pianos down, 2 to go. Hucho, thank you so much. C. Lopez on the repost. 205 people in the chat. Buy my book. We've never been convinced of any crimes. My relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Schmepstein can be categorized as tribal notes. Buy my book. Buy my book. See my movie. Buy my book. Buy tribal notes. Buy my book. Bob the Snake, thank you so much. Damn, I almost got a headache on that too. Trump, yes, fabulous, he does. Hashtag Obama right now, everybody. We got 2 more poetries. Gaines, my love, thank you so much on the poetry. Get Calypso in here too, Gaines. I tell Calypso to check her messages because I messaged her to make sure she's okay because I haven't seen y'all. So I'm glad to see you. I've been thinking about y'all. I haven't talked to Calypso in a couple months, so I'm making sure she's good. So make sure you get her in here too, okay? We love her. Y'all are always family. You know that, right? But just I do some mental health checks on people in here if I don't see them for a while because I know how pressing this shit can be. I know how depressing this shit can be. Okay, so I want you to know that you're never alone, all right? Trust me, it weighs on me as well. So it's not just y'all. It weighs on me too. All right, now where the fuck is my other article? Hold on real quick. All right, I got it. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, y'all ready? This is fucking nuts, folks. This shit is bananas. Bananas. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, folks. What I want to do is I want to be able to. That's fine. It is what it is. All right. I don't really care. Hold on. I can do that. I don't want that up there. Hold on. I'm trying to. That's fine. Okay, cool. This is cool. So we've got an article right now that says a flurry of suspicious oil trades. I'll play it for you. Worth $800 million triggers regulatory probe. Officials are parsing records of trades made before a Trump social media post. So this is going to be the next thing we talk about. We got 200 people in the chat, everybody. Thank you on the poetries. We got 2 more pianos. Knock those down. We got anybody that wants to light up future cities, you know where to do that. We're doing great, everybody. I appreciate this. I hope that you get some value out of the construction of the live like this, because I do. Now, once we go over our sources, I can sit back and we can do whatever. We can do a free-for-all, and we can just chat. But while I'm going through my sources every Wednesday, I want to do it this way, okay? It gives me an opportunity to stream on other platforms, too. We got 2 people on Tube of the Y, which is not a lot, but we're getting started. And then I'm also live streaming on SUB Stack, and I don't know if anybody's watching over there. That would be cool if they are. I'm just trying to get pushed out on as many platforms as we can, okay? Pookie, thank you so much. It's a lot when you got multiple things going on. I can tell you that right now. But I like the way it looks, all right? So, here we go. We're going to get this thing done. All right, so here's the article. All right, we got flurry of suspicious oil trades worth $800 million triggers regulatory probe. All right, and this is the article. We're going to go through it. A trader couldn't hope for better timing. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission is scrutinizing a surge in oil futures trading. Can everybody hear me fine? I just want to make sure my sound is still good. Your kitten survived. Excellent, Gaines. I'm so happy. Thank you for sharing that. Win Gaines and Win Gaines kitten. Thank you. We are so happy for you and the family. That's amazing. Okay, so it sounds good. All right, everybody can see on the screen, correct? Okay. So, a trader couldn't hope for better timing. Moments before Trump postponed strikes on Iran's energy infrastructure in a morning social media post on March 23rd, a spasm of trades hit the market during off hours. More than $800 million worth of U.S. and international oil futures changed hands in a matter of minutes. That's according to LSEG data. The traders on the right side of those well-timed bets profited when U.S. oil prices fell by as much as 13% in the wake of Trump's change of heart. At least 5 firms posted gains of $5 million or more on crude futures they bought and sold that one specific day. If you don't think this is corrupt insider trading, you are asleep at the fucking wheel. He's manipulating global fucking markets. He's manipulating our stock markets every fucking day and making him and his buddies millions and billions of dollars. Probably just millions, but who knows? If you got enough money. Yeah. At least 5 firms, again, Gaines posted a 5 million days or more on crude futures they bought and sold that same day on March 23rd. This is measured by average prices adjusted for volume according to trading records viewed by the Wall Street Journal. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission is now scrutinizing the surge in trading volumes. They're having an investigation. The regulator, which supervises futures markets, is trying to gauge whether an insider with prior knowledge of Trump's March 23rd post traded on that information or leaked it to someone who could do so. Yeah, kind of sounds like that's what's going on, isn't it? Hold on, let me zoom in so y'all can read this. You might not be able to read this that well. Hold on. Can y'all read this one as well? Probably not, but that's okay. You're going to be able to read it now. All right? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, here it is. The CFTC is interested in at least 3 firms as a part of its inquiry, according to documents viewed by the Journal and one of the people. The London-based investment firm Cube Research and Technologies earned about $5 million in adjusted gains on those trades alone, while Forza Fund Limited netted roughly $10 million on those trades alone that same day. Yeah, Lizette, thank you so much. Right, Gaines? And MAGA, you aren't benefiting from any of this shit. None of it. This is the billionaires, the power players. You don't get a piece of this shit, okay? TATSA, the trading arm of the French oil company Total Energies, posted a roughly $200,000 profit. And here it is. Look at this shit right now. Minute-by-minute oil trading volumes on March 23rd when he made his social media post. Look at this. Look at the chart, folks. Look at when the trades were made. Almost none at 6:30 a.m., okay? Kirsten, thank you so much for the piano. Win Kirsten in the chat. Thank you, Kirsten. 25 W's for Kirsten in the chat. I appreciate you. Now look at 7 a.m. Now look at 7:30 a.m. Look at these trades, folks. Volume of trades before the Trump post. Look at. Right before he's about to post, look at how many fucking trades are made. Look at this shit. Folks, 7 to 7:30 a.m. before the social media post is made. Look at this shit. Look at the amount of trades. Do you think somebody might have known it was coming or had inside information that the post was coming and we were postponing strikes? Come on, folks. It's right fucking here. It's right on the fucking screen. MAGAs, you're not benefiting from any of this, by the way. Look at this. 7 to 7:30 a.m. It's right on the screen. The firms haven't been accused of wrongdoing. Well, they should be, and it couldn't be determined why the CFTC is interested in them. Investigators are wading into arcane and secretive corner of markets where algorithms often dominate. The motivation for any given trade might be hard to deduce, and the line between luck and skill can be thin. Yeah, all these major firms with fucking millions of dollars in trades just got lucky during that 30-minute window. I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Some of the firms approached by the CFTC attributed their trading decisions to the headline that appeared about 15 minutes before Trump's Truth Social post. Yeah, okay. According to the people familiar with the investigation. Rebecca, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The headline, White House eyes Iran war exit even if attacks persist. An accompanying 111-word article by the news outlet Semaphore were published at 6:50 a.m. The CFTC's investigation is continuing. Cube's investment decisions are model-driven, they claimed. They all just got so lucky, Mike. Right before the fucking social media post, they all got so fucking lucky. So Cube said their investment decisions are model-driven, taking into account a large variety of data sources, maybe the president, on a continuous basis, not a directional trade driven by a specific geopolitical comment, update, outcome. Yeah, sure, right. He declined to comment on any other regulatory investigations. So do you have a history of getting lucky like this within a 30-minute window in any other fucking array of investments? If not, that's complete horseshit. And we all know that you probably don't. Total Energy said in an email they're not aware of any CFTC investigation into TOTS's crude oil trading activities. They say it's firmly committed to complying with all market regulations and enforces a strict market compliance program. I'm not buying it. Yeah. I'm not buying it. So you can see minute-by-minute pricing of benchmark U.S. crude futures on March 23rd. You can see it. You can see it. Look at this. Price per barrel on the left, surge in volumes, Trump post, look what happens afterwards. Look what happens afterwards. A steep fucking decline in those price per fucking barrel prices. So fucking obvious. All in that 30-minute window. The CFTC is looking into several other instances of suspicious trading regarding Iran-related announcements in both April and May. On May 6th, in one of those surges in volume, roughly $700 million of crude futures changed hands in about an hour, right before a report on talks to end the Iran war came out. That's according to Dow Jones market data. Again, I'm sure that's just total luck and coincidence. The well-timed guesses have confounded a market in which the price of oil has become a strategic pressure point for both the U.S. and Iran. Tehran's effective closure of the Strait of Hormuz has throttled more than 10% of daily supplies from a global economy that hovers up about more than 100 million barrels of oil per day. Okay? That's crazy. In a financial market where various traders exchange contracts typically representing future deliveries of 1,000 barrels, Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Everybody win Leah in the chat, win Eileen, win Kirsten. We just knocked down all of the pianos. I appreciate you so much. Anybody can gift anything that they want. We're still trying to knock down that gallery for the 64th straight week. But I do appreciate everybody in here. Y'all are doing an amazing job as you always do, so thank you. So, March 23rd episode caught investors' attention because early morning activity exploded from hundreds of futures traded a minute to several thousand right before Trump's post. That's not a fucking coincidence, folks. I'm sorry. Leah, thank you so much. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Lucky airdrop box. That was really cool. You unlocked the pan for the first time in this round. Win Leah in the chat. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. Everybody, 25 W's for Leah. That was so kind of you. So kind. I love how kind that was. That was amazing. So the documents reviewed by the journal show the firms that propelled the surge in volumes vary widely in approach. Some rely on automated strategies that largely react to second signals. Other firms enter at least some of the trades manually. Oh, shit. Leah, thank you so much for the Viking hammer. Everybody win Leah. Leanie Nicole, thank you so much for the lucky airdrop. I appreciate you. Y'all are doing amazing. Leah, Lena, Leanie, is that you? Leanie or Leah? I don't know. I see a Leanie too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Linda, thank you so much. Y'all are doing amazing in here. Win Leah. Y'all are on your fucking game in here today. I appreciate you. While the quantitative firm Jane Street gained about $19 million on oil futures bought and sold that day in adjusted terms, the documents show the high frequency from jump trading lost about $15 million. Verdue Financial netted about $3 million, while oil traders at the energy company Shell and IMC Chicago posted seven-figure gains. Smaller firms also scored big on oil futures that day. UK-based Paragon Trading netted $3 million. Thank you, Kiwi on the Rose. I appreciate that. While traders at London firm TTG Capital gained about $1 million. The quantitative Focus Tower Research Capital earned more than $3 million. I don't think, based on what we know about the timing of these trades, okay, and Trump's social media posts, I have a hard time believing that this is all a large coincidence. I don't know about you, but call me crazy. I don't think this is a coincidence. All right, I'm taking off my hat for a second. We're sitting back. I'm adjusting the neck. I'm going to have to get my chair out here. I appreciate it, but I got hat head. Excuse me on my hat head. I appreciate that. Any MAGAs in here want to explain this shit? The high level of corruption that we've seen just in the last 2 days. Anybody want to explain this shit? Why are you supporting this corrupt regime? Have we had any MAGAs in here today? Mods, any fucking MAGAs in here today? What the fuck? Any MAGAs in here with my hat head? Kathy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where are all the MAGAs? We haven't had one fucking MAGA in here. What's up? Talk to me. Let's get some Jodeci going. What's up? Stooks, no MAGAs in here. Lizette, no MAGAs. Gliding through. Thank you. Peaceful. Thank you so much for the heart me. If you're new here, drop a follow too. How's everybody doing on this format? Are you okay? Are you liking the sources that I'm putting on the screen? Are you supportive of visual learning? How are we enjoying the visual learning? How are we enjoying it? I'm enjoying it. Hold on. This doesn't even refresh. Let's see how many people I got in here. Hold on. All right. I've got one person that's over on the Tube of the Y still, which is awesome. We're still streaming on SUB of the stack. Hold on. Can't get into it. So glad to see you. Okay. I can see your comments. I can see them now. Nice bald head. Thank you so much. Okay, I can see the comments because it's real sources. I love it. The average MAGA is going to go broke. Oh, yeah, they're going to go. Gangs, they've been broke. These motherfuckers been broke. They're not going to go broke. They've been broke, okay? Hold on, I got to show y'all one more thing real quick. Hold on. We got one more thing to show you real quick. You know what happens with the intermission time, right? Y'all know what happens with the intermission, right?
My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Intermission.
Excuse me, Senator?
I'm having too much fun with this shit, folks. I'm going to have too much fun with this shit. This is too easy now. It's too fucking easy, folks. Senator, what do you think about taking ICE off the streets and attacking American citizens and children? Eats shit in North Face fucking mountain climbing boots in the Capitol. Mass Appeal, thank you so much. Jenny, thank you so much. How the fuck do you eat shit in mountain climbing fucking boots? On normal ground. This is still astonishing to me. This video will never fucking get old for me. I'm sorry, folks. It will never get old. I don't even understand how that occurs. How does that happen? How does that happen, Stooks? How does that happen? You can't, Kathy. This motherfucker could have climbed Mount Everest in those fucking shoes, and he fell in the Capitol building. Explain that shit to me. That shit should not be possible. And then gives us aid. What is that response? All right, everybody, did we knock down those goals? Y'all are fucking amazing. Everybody, let's get up to 200,000 likes. We knocked down the poetries. We knocked down the pianos. What else do y'all like in here? Let's see real quick. Shell Warrior. Let's do some sunsets. We're going to do 5 sunsets. Okay, then we're going to go diamond microphones. Y'all are doing amazing in here, folks. I really appreciate it. Y'all are doing amazing. Keep tapping and slapping, everybody. Keep tapping and slapping. That's how we get pushed out. All right, so we got sunsets. We're looking for our diamond microphone if we can find it. Where is it? Well, let's do you know what? Fuck it. We're doing a clover hat. We're going to do some clover hats, and we got sunsets. All right, everybody. 163 people in here. Is trying to pull him home? Probably. Can we have him grab Donald too? Can we have him grab Don? Quint D? I got hat head, so I'm throwing the Dodger fitted back on. My hat head is crazy. Does anybody know, does your head get bigger as you get older? Like if you're not on the juice, like if you're not like Barry Bonds or Sammy Sosa. I swear, I told Sean, I swear my head is getting bigger. Spider, thank you so much. She said that doesn't happen. Unless you're on the clear like Barry Bonds or some shit. Thank you so much for the sunset. I appreciate you. But I think my hat game is like small. I just got this hat. I think my head grew over like 6 months. What's up? It is. It's my brain is too big. What's up, Calypso? We love you, Calypso. Thank you for coming in. It's great to see you. Gaines was just in here. I'm not sure if she's still in, but I did reach out to you. Hadn't heard from you, so just wanted to make sure you're okay. Make sure you know that we love you. Calypso, thank you for the city pop. My community is tiered up, so everybody continue to tap that screen and share it live. Leah, thank you so much for the sunsets. Absolutely beautiful. My shit is a 7 and 3 ace, I think. 7 and 3 ace. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move up to like a 7.5. This shit is. My head is big. It's so big. You're all over the country. Amazing, Calypso. Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing well. Gaines told me that one of your cats is recovering, so that's amazing. My head is so big, it's all the
You can't be doing all that reading. That's because all that damn reading you do. All the sources. You can't be reading journal articles. You can't do that. You high yeller. You can't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah, the Spurs look good. I got to do like the official on-field like fitted. I'm an old school type of guy. I love the fitted hats. Blue, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Anybody watch the Knicks comeback last night? Oh my gracious. Oh my Lanta, was that crazy. Oh, my Lanta. Was that not crazy? That was insane. Leah, thank you for the St. Louis Cardinals. We need a African Night. Well, I have African Night shirts. Should I show y'all? You missed this, Gaines. We're going to make more thanks to the lovely Nick Bella. Do y'all want to see the African Night shirt? Y'all want to see the African Night shirt? You can't have a 9-foot Christmas tree? You'll buy one too? Okay, hold on. Let me go grab it. Let me see if I can get it. Honey? Maybe she can grab it for me. Patty, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I got that African Night shirt, honey, folded. Would you be able to grab it for me, please? And thank you. Leah, thank you so much for the Go Pop. She probably can't even hear me. Kiwi, thank you. Mass Appeal, thank you. All right, that was cool. We went an hour and a half on corruption, which is crazy. Sometimes an hour and a half feels like about 20 minutes with y'all because I love y'all so much. Oh, here it is. Shauna's got it. I didn't think you could hear me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Shauna just got her Nolan Ryan and threw a 97-mile-an-hour heater right at my dome. She was like, let me get my fucking Randy Johnson on. Prime John Smoltz. And just fired that baby. I was like, all right, okay. Put Coach in, right? You just spit out I just got Nolan Ryan right in my fucking nose and mouth. All good. Love you. Here's the African Night t-shirt, folks. We got merch. So we're going to have more of those available. We're also, Shauna should be a softball fucking legend. I didn't expect that either. Trust me. She threw a heater. I was like, are we trying to get a fucking is this for 3,000 strikeouts or what? Just threw a gas. Anyway, Dawn, thank you so much. So yeah, we'll have those too. We had a couple people come out and hold on. Oh, I don't need that right now. We had a couple people come out and visit us in April from the Kingdom. And so we got, let you see it again, we had t-shirts made. It was a bunch of our level 50s. Calypso and Gaines, I'll have to show you my level 50s. I made plaques for all my level 50s, and I am going to make plaques for all the level 50s. But, oh shit, sorry. Here's the shirt. Here's the shirt again. Pretty cool. So yeah, we'll have more of those made too. Yeah. We'll have more of these made, all right? And I'll be able to attach them into my profile page. So I like the way they came out. They're amazing. They're amazing. Linda, I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. Callie Boo, thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand about 45 more minutes. Continue to tap and clap. You need 2 ASAP. As soon as I get more in, I'll let y'all know. I do appreciate everybody in here. What's up, Sudatar? Appreciate you. Callie Boo, thank you. Everybody smash those likes. Everybody tap that screen. What's up, Rican, Texas? I appreciate that. What do y'all want to talk about today? By the way, Trump continues to backtrack on going to war with Iran and resuming the war, although the war's really never ended. Again, you really can't trust this motherfucker in any capacity. That's the underlying theme. That's what I'm gathering. I don't know what y'all are gathering, but that's my thoughts. Can't trust this motherfucker in any capacity. Okay, but we're going to hang in there. So today we talked about the corruption with the $1.8 billion fund for Trump's allies. I covered that yesterday too in depth, but we broke it the fuck down in terms it got added that the IRS now can't audit Trump, which, by the way, is illegal. That violates IRS laws. I just made a fucking video on that today, so go check it out. Drop a comment, drop a heart me. And the crazy thing about it is, Terry, not even impeachment. If this had been any Democrat, I mean, Republican would already be calling for the arrest. Like, if this been Biden, look at what they did to Hunter Biden for barista, for nothing. Okay? I mean, imagine a laptop from hell that led to nothing. Can you imagine if this type of shit was being done by Biden or by Uncle Barack? Like, it's actually insane, folks. It's actually insane. But the more insane thing is we've had 200 people in here. We've had 220 people in here. The more insane thing is MAGAs can no longer even fucking defend it. I keep asking MAGAs to come in here and defend it, and they can't. Roast beef, thank you so much. So MAGAs are getting extremely quiet over the past few days, haven't they? I don't even know how debate lives are even getting anybody to come up. It's crazy. Anyone else would, but yeah, you're right. They would have been impeached, and there probably would already be criminal investigations had it been anybody else. Any Democrat, at least. Any independent, anyway. Honey, thank you so much, honey. We love honey. We love our honeys. What's up, Blue? Thank you so much. Taz, thank you so much. Y'all are doing amazing. We got 5 more. What do I have up there? I don't even know what the fuck I got up there. What do we have up there? We got future cities. Russia. Yeah, right? We got sunsets. And what's the other one we got? All right, we got one more sunset. We got 5. Oh, lucky hats. Thank you on the lucky hats. They're at the dentist, right? Honey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Honey Q, thank you. Hold on. I want to make sure that people, if you are over on the tube side, I can still see you. We got 4 people on the tube side. What's going on, everybody? Where do you get them? Are you talking about the t-shirts? They're going to be on my profile page on the talk. And on the talk, you're going to see like a little profile that attaches those, all right? So you're going to be able, once I have them, I don't have them in stock now, but I will have them back in stock, all right? So just stay tuned for those. Stay tuned for those. I'm enjoying this, folks. I'm enjoying this. I like this. I fucking like this. If you did not hear, too, the top Treasury Department lawyer, after that little sweetheart $1.76 billion settlement deal for Trump dropping his IRS suit was announced yesterday, the top Treasury Department lawyer resigned. He didn't say why he resigned. He just said, I'm fucking out. He said, this is even too much for my ass. I'm out. What's up, Ruth? Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about that, too. I actually talked about it last night. But if you didn't see, I covered this last night for people that joined me. But Thomas Massie lost last night to an AIPAC-backed fucking primary challenger for the Republican Party that Trump endorsed. Because if you don't know Thomas Massie, he's one of the only fucking Republicans in all of Congress, both on the Senate and the House side, that actually spoke out against Trump. He was one of the co-sponsors on the Schmepstein Transparency Act. He's someone that frequently calls out corporate interests. He's someone who frequently calls out AIPAC and pro-Israel lobbies and the wars at Gaza and the war with Iran being fucking backed by Israel. And he got primaried right out of the fucking midterms last night. Oh, yeah, I saw. And AIPAC, it came out that AIPAC and a bunch of other pro-Israel lobbies spent the most money in the history of a primary fucking election campaign. $32 million was spent on ads alone, attack ads against Massie. AIPAC alone dropped $9 million. Yeah, so AIPAC, Israel, essentially was running the Kentucky primary race for that House seat. Yeah. That came out last night. $32 million was dropped on one primary race for a House district in Kentucky. That is the most spent of all time on a primary race. $32 million. $9 million by AIPAC alone. Yeah. Yeah, so now we've got even less people that are willing to stand up to fucking Trump in the Republican Party. Now, he can still finish out his term, okay, which is obviously going to be through the election in November. But that's fucking wild work. He can't even defend his he's out. He can't even defend his fucking seat. Yep, crazy, right, Jenna? So that happened last night. And we already saw it happen with Cassidy in Louisiana. Cassidy voted to impeach Trump one of those times, I believe after J6. And so Trump couldn't stand him. I guess I want any MAGA to come in here and explain to me how your party hasn't been hijacked by MAGA and Donald Trump. Does Kentucky have a sore loser ban, or can Massey run again? Is that what you're saying? Run again? Is that what you mean? I think he can run again. There's no term limits, right? But is he going to win? Probably, as long as AIPAC is going to back his opponent. I doubt it. Tell me again why we're sending Israel money. I can't tell you because Bibi says to. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what Israel does. Oh, you were talking about it as an independent? That's a good question. I don't know if he can, but he's not going to win. He won't win as an independent. But that's a good question. I'll look that up again. Are you talking about for like November? I think that's out of the question. I don't think you can do that because he was already running as a Republican. So I don't think he can change. But after November, like in 2 years after November, yeah, he could probably change parties, but not leading up to the midterms. Yeah, he can't right now. He can't before this election. Maybe after, yeah, but not now he can't. Impressed, thank you so much, because he already ran. He'd lose anyway because they just throw more money and oppose him. I mean, you know how these fucking Republicans are. They're corrupt as shit. I mean, y'all know. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I love these conversations, folks. So we will do this. We will do this like every Wednesday. Sickening. We need to get AIPAC out of government. Right, Kathy? I love that you're over there too. What's up, unhinged Cubs and Bears fans? No worries, Heather. Heather, I'm glad that you're here, Heather. I love it. I love that I can look at your comments there and here. It's great. This is fat. I love this. I like this even more than I like the blacks. I love the blacks. We love the blacks. I love them so much. So, great show. I fucking love this, folks. What's up, Unhinged? I'm really enjoying myself. I got to tell you, I'm enjoying the time that we're having together. So will you guys be okay, you guys and girls, will you be okay with this like once a week, maybe twice a week? Maybe we do this Wednesday. We do this like Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll figure it out. Wednesday, Saturday. Are you okay with this? I'm enjoying it. I really enjoy it because I'm such a visual learner. I just like it. Yes, you're okay with this? Cool. Cool. I love it. The replay, I'm watching the replay over on Restream, and the part just came up where I got smacked in the face with my shirt. So that was funny. That's how far behind the replay is over on Restream. But that was quite funny. Seeing me get jacked up in the mouth by a Nolan Ryan fastball from my wife is great. Miss Piggy, thank you so much for the populars. So what else is new? Any other stories that you saw that you wanted to talk about today? Corruption has just been on my mind because every day I wake up and I can't believe what the fuck I'm seeing. Dodgers' last two games against San Diego that was funny. It was funny. The Knicks was crazy last night. They were down 22 points with about 7 minutes to go, folks, and the Knicks came back and forced overtime and won in overtime. It was about as much of a collapse as you can have. What's up, Hector? What's going on, Hector? Hector's he's a multi-stream fucking king. Hector, I'm trying to get on that level, man, to be that multi-stream expert like you are, brother. So we're over on the Restream. Sent a question. Okay, OC, like in a DM. I'll check it out. So we're experimenting. We like it. We'll be doing this a couple times a week. We're still primarily on the top, but we're trying to grow other platforms. Yeah, hashtag TikTok shop, everybody. Hashtag Obama, hashtag TikTok live. What do we got in here? We got one more sunset. We've got 5 more lucky hats if anybody wants to help us out on either of those. I saw that, Carla. I talked about I said whenever they announce something, it's so obvious too. So like yesterday, Todd Blanche gets grilled All right. Todd Blanche gets grilled by the Senate. Republicans and Democrats on the Senate were grilling him. Van Hollen and Coons really grilled him. Can't answer questions about how this isn't the most corrupt thing that this administration has ever fucking done. And that says a lot, because World Liberty Financial, $400 million planes, commercial real estate deals with Saudi Arabia and the Crown Prince while he's in office. Trading, I just talked about his 3,700 fucking trades since the start of the year. Then after the fucking hearing, they add a provision to the settlement that says the IRS cannot audit him, his family, his businesses, his organizations, or other businesses that actually do business with him. That's illegal, by the way. If you didn't know, a president is required to give a financial audit to the IRS every single year he or she is in office, annually, once a year. Meaning all 4 years in office, they've got to be audited every year. So Trump is trying to skirt the law. There's no way that's going to work. Oh, that's the other thing I want to talk about too. Speaking of this fund. So I talked about it briefly, but I'll talk about it again. Kentucky senator seat. I'm not sure. I don't think that. I'm not sure yet. These were like the primaries last night. I mean, these were to vote for primaries last night. I didn't see the other races in Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky's a ruby red ass state, so I just expect all things. Massey was a pleasant surprise for somebody that actually speaks out. But I expect fuckery in Kentucky. It's just what I come to expect. Yeah. You mean the primary? Yeah. Massey lost. I think the last name of the guy's name is Gallrain. That's who beat him. It was like 54 to 45.5%. AIPAC money. $9 million went to the opposition. $32 million in ad spending by fucking pro-Israel lobbies. Yeah, all-time record. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about, which I'm going to talk about, which is cool. January 6th police officers sued today. Oh, thank you, Spider. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in, Hector Raid. We love Hector. Hector's my guy. Hector's in my agency. That's my guy. Young brother doing big things out in Texas, and he's got a lot of patience to debate MAGA. So I can't do what Hector does. I know a lot of people in the political realm say they can't do what I do, and I respect all the people that do political debates because I do not have the patience or the energy to even hear one fucking MAGA per day, let alone 7, 5, 11, whatever the fuck number of them. I can't do it. I don't know how they do it. Him and Erica and fucking Good Trouble, and I just don't know how the fuck they do it. I mean, Johnny, but Johnny's young. So I get Johnny, when you're like in your early 20s, you got a little more energy for that type of shit. When you're an old ass man with gray and his salt and pepper fucking goatee and shit and a grandfather like me, you can't do that shit. You just have no patience anymore. Patience is run thin. Trump and Blanche, that court accepted no criminal actions on Trump ever. We should be rioting over it. Trump and Blanche, the court accepted. I don't know what you're referring to, Kiwi. No, I don't. I mean, it's not that they accepted, they dropped their lawsuit. So there was no acceptance by the court. It was they dropped their lawsuit to avoid seeing that judge. There's going to be a bunch of lawsuits. There already is a lawsuit. Okay. So there will be more lawsuits, but there's a lawsuit right now. J6. Yeah, they essentially created this fund to go around the lawsuits is correct. That's exactly what they did. I can listen to MAGA and Trumpers, and I'm in a Florida blue dot. You can't or can? I hope you can't. Nobody should subject themselves to that kind of fucking torture. Okay, anyway, the two officers accused the administration of creating a slush fund to reward rioters and groups that committed violence on behalf of President Trump, and they are suing to block the fund today. I don't know if you remember these officers. I'll put them on the screen. But one of them, I believe his first name is Harry Dunn. Big man. Daniel Hodges of Washington's Metro Police and Harry Dunn, who was an officer with the U.S. Capitol Police. They sued, so I'll show you pictures. You might have seen them before. I don't know. Hold on. We'll see. See if you've seen them before. You've seen these guys before? The big brother on the right is Harry Dunn. He's about a 6'7" brother. He's a big brother. Okay, and he was one of the heroes that was guiding people through the Capitol building, trying to protect the people that were in the Capitol building, and then the guy on the left is Hodges. Okay, so they are the two people suing to prevent the fund from being established. Yeah, he is 6'7", and he's so not 6'7", by the way. He's actually 6'7" in height, but he's so not average. He is not average at all. He is That is a big brother. That's a big black. We love the big blacks. We fucking love the blacks. So anyway, they're suing the administration on Wednesday to block the creation. So not only do they not want people getting paid, they don't even want this fund to be created, okay? They're saying it will be used to reward the rioters and right-wing militia groups. The lawsuit was filed by the former officer Harry Dunn and Daniel Hodges. It names the defendants as Trump as well as the acting Attorney General Todd Blanche and Treasury Secretary, let's see if you know this name, Scott tariffs, Congressman, tariffs if the exporting countries hate tariffs, Congressman, it's a complicated question. So that's Scott Besson, by the way. The suit contends the administration has exceeded its statutory authority by creating the fund without the authorization of Congress. Trump administration officials have portrayed the fund as a way to compensate people who claim they were unfairly targeted by prosecution by the Biden Justice Department and Democrats. It's generated widespread opposition, including from some Republicans. By the way, they're not unfairly targeted. I went through the list of these criminals last night. 33 of these criminals already had extensive criminal records or committed crimes after they were pardoned. And some of those crimes before they were pardoned included, let's say, grape and essay against minors, against children, aggravated assaults, grape against women, all types of shit, burglary, all types of shit, okay? Fraud. This was before J6. They already had criminal records. Big surprise, right? I'm sure that's fucking surprising. So that's why a lot of people are fighting this shit right now. I just accidentally muted my mic. Apologies. Although Trump and his cronies have been secretive about the fund's ends, reporting leaves no doubt it will be used, among other purposes, to pay the nearly 1,600 people charged with attacking the Capitol on J6. The White House referred to questions on the lawsuit to the Justice Department, which did not immediately respond to requests for comment, of course. Dunn and Mr. Hodges were among the officers who testified before Congress about the violence they witnessed as the mob sought to stop lawmakers from certifying the election. Eileen, thank you so much for that sunset. We just knocked down the sunset goal. I appreciate you, Eileen. We got about 5 of the lucky hats up top, too. Kiwi Annie, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the shard of glass. Nancy Lou, thank you so much. Mr. Dunn, who is currently running for a Democratic congressional seat in Maryland, which I love, said in an email that he'd been subjected to threats after speaking out against the violence, but was undeterred from pursuing the lawsuit. We've already been subjected to countless unaliving threats in addition to all the violence. What happened to Back the Blue, MAGAs? Now you're threatening police officers? That's fucking weird. For a pro-law and order and a pro-law enforcement fucking administration, that is weird. And for what? For speaking the truth, he said, I guarantee you somebody is watching this right now and typing unaliving threats against us. This will only continue to embolden and potentially arm a militia that Donald Trump will have on retainer. I completely agree. The officers are represented by Brendan Ballou, a former federal prosecutor who worked on J6 cases, and Samuel T. Ward Packard. Yeah. This fund creates enormous physical dangers for officers Dunn and Hodges who risk their lives on J6 and who continue to do so by refusing to let that day be forgotten, Mr. Ballou said. He's the founder of the Public Integrity Project, an anti-corruption group. That's what he said in a statement. The fund is stunningly, blindingly illegal, and the defendants must be prohibited from transferring money to corrupt and this illegal monstrosity. What's up, Donkey Punch? I appreciate you. Y'all are doing amazing in here. Continue to tap that screen. Continue to share the live. Y'all have been amazing every day this week, so I want to thank you. You always come out. You always show up. You always support the live, Coach Sean and I, so I appreciate it. Let's get up to 200,000 likes real quick if we can. 200,000 likes, quick, fast, in a hurry. Donna, I appreciate you, Donna, so much. Thank you for joining us. Bob McKinley, what up, Bobby? Crazy, crazy, crazy. More than 150 police officers were injured during the J6 violence. Some were hit in the head with baseball bats, if you don't recall, flagpoles and pipes. One lost consciousness. I had the hiccup, sorry about that. after rioters used a metal barrier to push her down as they marched into the building. Remember, I played a Trump apologist, a Republican, who said there was an an invisible line. No, there was a visible line. And it had those metal barriers protecting the fucking Capitol building. And you lunatics, you MAGA Republicans, broke those barriers down and then were attacking fucking police officers with those metal barriers. We all witnessed this. Isn't it crazy how these people on the right try to fucking rewrite that day in history? Like, we all watched it live. We were watching it. It was on every fucking news station. Stop trying to change history. We watched it live. We all know what it was. What's up, Donna? Yeah. Upon winning the second term in office, I use that term loosely in terms of winning because, you know, South African Nick Cannon, Trump issued nearly 1,600 pardons and 14 commutations for those involved in the assault on the Capitol on J6. Not very law and order. Not very back to blue, is it? Yeah. Not very back to blue. Not very rule of law, is it? Yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. Thank you, Moonwind. I appreciate you. Everybody smash those likes and tap that screen. We're going to be on for about, let's say, 20 more minutes. Let's say 20 more minutes. So everybody smash. We got 5 more lucky hats. 5 more lucky hats if we can get those up there. All right, we might do some diamond microphones too. If you want to knock down the next thing in a gallery, we got Future Cities. Go up to the gallery, top left of the screen. Become title gifter. We'll knock those babies out if anybody wants to do those. But we've had a really good live. I appreciate all the love and support you give me every single day. This community is so special. I appreciate what we have built together in the last year and a half, almost 2 years this summer. Has been so incredible. I wouldn't trade it for anything. We got the best fucking online community, I swear. I swear to goodness. Impeach. We need to impeach and remove. Melissa, thank you so much for the Clover hat. Thank you, Melissa. Win Melissa on the Clover hat. I appreciate you, Melissa Lay. Great to see you. Here's something that we need, though. So, like, just so everybody knows how this impeachment process works. I've explained this many times before. Kirsten, thank you so much for the Clover hat. Just winning the midterms alone, even if we get the Senate, it's not enough. To actually remove Trump, we would need to have a trial in the Senate, and you would need to get 2/3 of all the senators to vote to remove him from office. Now, the economy could be so bad by then, investigations could leak an astonishing amount of corruption that already hasn't been unleaked. Now, things could get so bad for the Republicans that some of them are forced to vote for removal, but realize we're going to need a supermajority to actually remove Trump and members of this administration, okay? So it's not just that we got to win the House and the Senate. We got to be able to secure, 67 fucking votes in the Senate to remove this dude from office after the midterm. So things are going to have to get worse, and they will, or these investigations by Democrats are going to have to be so good and airtight, which they could be, that he's going to be forced to resign, or Republicans won't even have an option other than to remove him. Now, I don't know what that point is, because if they're supporting him still right now, I don't know what it's going to take. Like, this is crazy. Between yesterday and today, what's come out about the corruption in this administration, it's fucking crazy. Sandy M., thank you so much. Jet, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we're praying for a miracle, right? Zeus, I appreciate you. Callie Boo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you support him now, you're too far gone. That's what I believe too, B-Rabbit. Totally. We got 190 people in the chat right now, everybody. Smash those likes and tap that screen if you can. Smash those likes and tap that screen, okay? I appreciate everybody in here. Y'all are awesome. Always awesome. Let's get to 200,000 likes. And if we got diamond microphones, we got 3 more lucky hats. Y'all have been amazing. Where are we at right now? We're doing really well today. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing really good. We're doing awesome. We did really well today. Amazing. Robert, thank you so much for the $5 C app. Win Robert's in the chat. We do love Rob. We love Rob. We love the blacks. And we love Black Rob. He was a rapper. I don't know if you remember Black Rob, but Black Rob had a song. It was called Whoa. He said, everything is whoa. He said, everything is like whoa. The reason that you cannot donate yet on Tube of the Y, Robert, is because I don't have enough followers over there. So if you're not following on Tube of the Y, go to my profile page. It's called African Knights Kingdom. We need 1,000 subscribers over there. Right now, we're at about 700, I think. Okay, so if you're not following over there, African Knights Kingdom. All right, so go follow me over there. All right, African Knights Kingdom. I post videos over there as well. So Black Rob, we had Black Rob. He had a wonderful song. He said, "Everything. When I say my car is woe, it means my car. It means my car is ill." Yes, it's Tube of the Y, African Knights Kingdom. All right. And so whenever I see Rob, I tend to think of Black Rob. We love Black Rob. We love Rob. We're streaming over on SUB of the Stack, which is amazing because I have no idea how that looks. Does anybody follow me on SUB of the Stack? Do you want us to go see how that looks too? Because I have no fucking earthly idea how it looks. MSN now is saying the Thug Fund is worse than Watergate. I think that's an accurate fucking depiction. I think that's accurate. I think this is horrible. This is so bad. When you talk about how bad this is about as bad. This is like woe and not in a good way. This is like woe, but not a good woe. This is not a good woe at all. What's up, Donna? Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. You can't see a chat. Okay, cool. Well, I don't care. I mean, maybe I got to turn the chat on. I don't know. Sean is going to show me, perhaps. That's on SUB of the Stack. Can you write a message or no? Is there anything you can type in there? Okay, so I'm going to have to turn. Yeah, I don't know if it allows it or not. So let's see. Sean is going to attempt and see if it works. You should be able to write a message over there, but I might have the chat off, so I might have to turn it on. Well, she's going to test it. She's testing it. Shauna Sanderson, thank you so much. Oh, cool. Yeah. We got 6 people over there. The chat works over there. So just nobody's talking in the chat, but it works. So that's really cool. I like this. Folks, we're moving on up. So the reason I'm doing this too is that I'm able to, thank you so much for the sub on Tube of the Y. Again, I really love being able to share sources, and I could just use TikTok Studio, but why not multi-stream if I can? I think it's worth it, don't you? And I got the microphone. All I'm going to have to do is get I'm going to have to get a chair so that I can get some better neck support, because this, if I sit like this all day, it's going to really hurt my neck, my back, my nussy, and my crack. It's going to really hurt all of those things if I don't get some type of chair. It's going to hurt all those things. So I'm going to need to get some type of chair. I'm going to need to get a chair that supports my neck, my back, my nussy, and my crack. So we're going to have to do that. Gliding through, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's knock down these last goals, folks. What the fuck is wrong with me? And the crazy thing is, like, I know there's a lot wrong with me, but the crazy thing about it is there's like 180 of you in here right now. So what does that say about y'all as well? Like, you guys are in here. You guys and girls are in here every fucking day. So what does that say about y'all? If y'all just rock out with me like that, I'm not the only one with some problems in here. I know that for sure. Mary Henry, thank you so much, but I appreciate you. 3 more lucky hats. We're going to be out for like 10 more minutes, folks. 10 more minutes. All right, 10 more minutes. I appreciate that. This was cool today. I like this. I like this. I like booty. Booty is more important than food. Booty is more important than a drink of water, man. I like booty. Shout out to the late, great Fleece Johnson. Zeus, thank you for the Kingdom Crown. I appreciate everybody in here. This has been so fun today. You can't comment on Tube of the Y. I don't know. I'm seeing comments over there. I'm not sure why. We need something to laugh about. I know. You do have to laugh. You do have to laugh to prevent yourself from crying sometimes. Awesome. Is that Blacker? Blacker, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. What's up, Zay? PC, I don't know. I can see them. Other people over on Tube of the Y can see the comments too, so I'm not sure why you can't see them there. I don't know if I'm coming back yet tonight. I haven't been coming back, but because I've been in this position so long, I might come back and just chill out, okay? Mr. Incognito, thank you for coming in here. I appreciate you. Rob on another $1 C app. I don't know what you said here, Rob, but let me see. Let me see, Black Rob. It's like, whoa. 6 on the tube. Yeah, I saw. I mean, that's good. Shit, I've had like 1 over on the tube, so I'm glad there's 6 people over there. I'm seeing 4, but I'm just grateful anybody's over there. I can see them. I can see the comments. We got 6 over there, and I've never, I've only live streamed a couple times on these platforms. So if I got 1 person over there, I'm happy. You got 25? Amazing, Kiwi. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I will tell you that right now. Your boy is not complaining. This is a success, folks. This is a success. What is your YT channel? It is gliding through. It's called Hafrican. So just like my name here, Knights, like with an S, Kingdom. Hafrican Knights Kingdom. Okay? They robbing us blind. Yes, they are, Dre. It's unfortunate. The only negative aspect of this is in order to get guests, I have to actually send an invite link. But that's kind of a positive too, because I don't have to see anybody.
Do you want to see me dance? Do you want to see me hit the Dougie? I'm a dancer.
No, I don't want to see you hit the Dougie. So I don't have to worry about that in the guest box or MAGA's coming up.
You won't debate me, bro. I know I can't follow your rules, but you won't debate me.
No, if you don't have a face or a profile or sources, I'm not going to fucking debate you, okay? What's up, Mo? B Rabbit, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Toxic Georgie Mash, I appreciate you. Mo, thank you so much on that Clover hat, man. I appreciate you. We got 2 more. Kathy, you're trying to stay off TT. Hey, all good with me. You're going to have another place to see me, especially during, a couple days a week. My hat looks purple, does it?
Your hat looks purple.
Does it look purple? This is Dodger. It looks, what I'm watching on TikTok, it looks blue. Doesn't it? It looks Dodger blue to me. Maybe that's just how it looks on Tube of the Y. So I'm going to have to adjust the... It looks purple on here? That's fucking weird. Well, we do like the color purple. We love the blacks. There was a lot of black people in the color purple. There was a lot of blacks. So many blacks were in the color. We love the blacks. We love it. So I can adjust that too. You know what I'll do? I'll have Coach adjust the color for me. I'm looking a little high yeller, I noticed. I'm looking a lot of high yeller, but we do love the color purple. There's a lot of blacks in the color purple. And we absolutely love the blacks. We love black people, except if they vote. We don't like them at the polls. We like their long erect polls, but we don't like seeing them at the voting polls. We love seeing their erect polls in football pants. We love seeing the erect polls on a basketball court as they're slam dunking through the air. But we don't like those blacks voting. We love the black polls. We love the erect. But we don't like the voting poll. We don't like blacks having rights. We don't like blacks having rights. Okay, so none of that. We love the color purple. We love the movie. There was so many blacks in that movie. It was blacker than midnight in that movie. It was fantastic. It was. What's up, Hector? Thank you so much for the heartbeat. I look very yellow. Well, Pink, they do call me the high yeller feller. She said, "You look yellow." Well, they do. Sometimes they do call me the high yeller. So that would be appropriate that I look so yellow because I'm what you like to call. I'm on Restream, Hector. So I'm multi right now on Tube of the Y and SUB of the Stack. Trying something different, Hector, so we can grow these platforms on other communities. Just in case this goes too far south on the talk one day, we got to be prepared. We got to be prepared. We got to be prepared for everything.
Everything.
We got to be fucking prepared for everything, right? You can't be caught half stepping on here. Hector, thank you so much. But they do call me high yeller. They do call me the high yeller. The color purple, the baggers were reliving their youth, right, Catman?
It's not everything. You can't be you can't have multi-streams. You can't be high yellow and have a purple hat. That's illegal. You can't do that. You darky. You're really light. You're too yellow.
Mo, thank you so much.
You look like a packet of Skittles right now. This is a DEI live. Taste the
Yes, the mulatto. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mo. We got one more Clover hat, everybody. 5 more fucking 5 more minutes we're gonna be on, all right? I appreciate it, buddy. Y'all crushed it today. Y'all crushed it today as usual.
Taste the rainbow.
Appreciate y'all so much. What's up, Big D? Big D on the Club Power. Big D comes in here and just throws this Big D all over the chat. We love it. We love the Big D. We enjoy the Big D so much. So much. Am I in the Book of the Face? I am not, straight warning. I retired the Book of the Face probably 13 years ago. I don't want Zuckerberg having any information on my ass. Fuck Zuckerberg. I got off that shit. Any surprises today? Oh, no, just more corruption. It's not surprising. What's up, Uncle Kev? Uncle Kev, thank you for the heart, me, man. I appreciate that.
Taste the rainbow.
They can't stand. I'm telling you, I kind of like this multi-streaming because MAGAs do not even fuck with the chat because they can't request up either, so it's great. I like this shit. I like it. What's up, Gray Mouse? Veronica, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Rob with another $5. What's up, Leonard? We're signing off pretty soon. Leonard, how's your Saturday look, Leonard? I messaged you, Leonard, about a schedule. Let me know what your schedule's like, because right now I got a different battle, but if I can get an earlier one, I might take you instead. So I don't know. Uncle Kev, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Win Uncle Kev and a diamond microphone. I appreciate you. For See You Substack, the YouTube paused on you. The Tube of the Y paused. I don't know why it paused. I got other people over on the Tube of the Y that are seeing it. Did the insurrectionists get any money yet? No, that's going to be a long-ass legal process. I was just talking about it. 2 J6 police officers, Capitol Police, and Metropolitan Police from Washington, D.C., already sued Todd Blanche and Trump over the creation of the fund. So I imagine it's going to be years if this fund is even legally established. It's going to be years before anybody can even file a claim. That's my guess, because this damn thing is going to be caught up in so many damn lawsuits. I don't think it's going to see the light of the day, but we'll see what happens. That's my take. That's my hope. And we already have a lawsuit the day after the fund was established. So we're going to see countless lawsuits. Yeah. That's my anticipation. That's my anticipation. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Patty Bless, thank you so much. We got one more hat up top, everybody. One more hat. I might end up coming back tonight just to sit through the Spurs and Thunder game with you. But we will multi-stream a couple times a week, just so I can continue to share sources. I love sharing sources with you, and sometimes when I'm on Ticket to Talk on my phone, I obviously don't like flipping my fucking camera and having to show it to you manually on my damn phone. So this is a different way of streaming. I also think this way is valuable. So just so you can get used to seeing me in an array of ways, okay? Patty Bless, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Veronica, thank you so much. I appreciate you. 2 more minutes, everybody. Get as many likes as you can. We got one more lucky hat up top. Remember, we still need to, a Wembayana 2 nights ago was, you prefer being over there? Rob, it's fine. I can see you in both places. So it might be a little slower when I'm looking at you on Tube of the Y, because I can't see all the chats at once, but I don't give a shit. I can see you on my phone, and I can see you on the Restream. That's why I'm doing this too, because I want y'all to have options. It's better for you, so it works for us. Yeah, I just like being able to share my sources and get that deep discussion in. And MAGA's also, like I told you, books and sources are they're like garlic for vampires for MAGAs. It's like sunlight and garlic for vampires. That's how books and sources are for MAGAs. So the more fucking sources that I put on the screen, the less likelihood we have of MAGAs actually showing up. Unless we put like the Melania book up or something, then they might show up, but we know they couldn't read it. Buy my book, but they'd come in here, you know? So, but yeah, we'll get this beautiful color adjusted. But yeah, this is great. I really enjoy it. I like having you in both places. And I can educate you from wherever. It doesn't fucking matter. We can have these discussions from wherever, you know? It doesn't matter to me. I'm cool. I'm with it, you know? So anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate you. We got up to 211,000 likes. If anybody wants to help us finish off the lucky hat up top, that would be amazing. All my MVPs in here, y'all were amazing. Leah, you were doing your damn thing today. Thank you so much, Leah, Eileen, Patty, Spider, Uncle Kev, Melissa Lay, Gaines, Calypso came in here today. Tell us about all the corruption on multiple platforms, right? So, yeah, this was just awesome. We're going to continue to do this. Cookie Mon, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Everybody that came in here and was dropping it like it's hot, helping us out today. We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you, okay? Cookie Mon, thank you for the Kingdom Crowns. We're going to have 2 battles this weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, so nobody should have to go to work on Monday, I'm hoping. But we're going to have a Saturday night battle, and we've got a Sunday evening battle. Okay, the Sunday evening battle, I might be outside at a pool while we battle, so it might be like a little sunset kind of atmosphere on the Sunday battle, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, all right? So we haven't had a battle in like a month, a scheduled battle. So we got to get our mojo back. We got to get our rhythm. Buy my book. Buy my book. Okay, so I've created an event for Saturday. I'm going to create an event for Sunday tomorrow, all right? So register. It's in the live events on my profile page. Same strategy. Heat, ice, y'all know what the fuck it is. So you prefer it there too? Cool. I love it. Heather, I've got people that like it over there. Kiwi, Rob, I like it. Cookie, thank you. Deb, thank you. Hope you're good by then. Patty, bless, I hope so too. Tribal Notes. We got a large team though. You know that we show up, Patty. So we'll get gloves tomorrow or Friday. We might just do it Friday because Friday's so chill. And so we'll be gloved up for the weekend, all right? All right, everybody, one more. Can we get this one last Lucky Charm hat? And then I'm going to sign off. We went for a hard 2 hours, which is awesome. I appreciate you so much, okay? We got one more. Friday, cool. We got one more little lucky hat. Can we knock down the lucky hat? And then we can worry about the rest of the gallery, like, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We did great. We always do great here. Y'all are fucking amazing. I appreciate you so much. I like this. I'm big on sharing sources. Knowledge is power. Knowing your rights and what the fuck is happening in government is power. Cookie Mom, thank you for the mom's bonnet, that damn church lady hat. I love that church lady hat. I appreciate you. This is really cool. It's all computer. The crazy thing is I was not sure I would be able to teach myself how to do this shit. Because you know me, I'm a grandfather and shit, so I'm old. But we figured it out, which is awesome. I'm going to have Shauna help me on the color because my hat apparently looks purple and my black ass looks high yellow. Now, they do call me the high yeller feller. Why is the layout so different? Because I'm restreaming. I'm across Tube of the Y. Sandra, thank you for the clover hat. I appreciate that. I am on SUB of the Stack, and I'm on TikTok primarily, okay? So that's why it looks like that. And I was showing sources. We see the truth. Yes, I am so yellow. I'm such a high yeller feller. You were over on Tube of the Y. I looked high yeller over there too, D-Town. Thank you for being over there. All right, everybody, I want to thank everybody for the taps, the shares, the hearts, the likes. Please go like my video that I posted. I was wondering, too, and you can't see the gallery anymore? You can't? Well, fuck a duck, man. Let me see if I can see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can't. You are fucking right. Well, that's interesting, Lady K. Lady K just taught me something. So when I'm multi-streaming, you can't see the gallery. I'm just going to have to put the GIFs above my head and hope they hit. Lady K, thank you for teaching me that, okay? So that will be different too. Lady K, thank you for the heads up. No, that's me too. I just looked at it. It's everyone. It's not just you. So that's important to know. So I'm only going to do this like twice a week anyway. So, but when I'm doing this, you can't see the gallery. So the goals in the gallery, you'll have to hit just above my head, all right? Great catch, Lady K. Thank you so much. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for the taps, the shares, the hearts. Yeah, it's a studio thing. Shit sucks, Hector, but it is what it is. We're going 64 straight weeks of lighting up the A gallery, Hector. So we gotta be able to see that gallery. But I appreciate y'all. I love you. Thank you for the taps, the shares, the hearts, the gifts, the animations, the donations, the comments, the laughs. We need each other. Education is power. Laughter is power. Community is power. I appreciate y'all, okay? Love y'all. Appreciate you. I'll see you in about probably 2.5 hours, all right? Thank you for all you do. I never take you for granted. Coach Sean and I love y'all. Great afternoon live, and we'll see you in a couple hours, okay? Follow Hector Talks, too, if you're not following him. He's in the chat. He's another great creator in our agency. He does political debates. Actually, he does political conversations and education with MAGAs. He's got so much patience. Patience as a young black man that I don't have as an old black man, okay? So make sure that you go follow him as well. He's awesome if you're not. Love y'all. Mod, you were amazing. Lizette, Stooks, D-Town, always. I did not see Maggie in here yet, but I'm sure I'll see her later. But I love y'all. I appreciate you. And we will see you